What up? What up? What up, y'all? Prince Sports here. Luka's making his Laker debut tonight, and basically, what I see from here is basically what I predicted. The offense is clicking. I mean, they got a lot of points. They up by a lot. Now, this is enough to win a lot of regular season games. Okay, when it comes to regular season basketball, scoring is everything. You don't have to play a lot of defense to win regular season games. You can have a free for all because it's an up and down, highly glorified all star game. That's what the regular season is. The problem for the Lakers, or the challenge for the Lakers, is going to be the postseason. Do the Lakers have enough defense to win a playoff series? Right? Because in order to not only get to the finals, to win the NBA finals, you're going to need to play defense. Okay. Scoring is not the be all say all for postseason basketball. It's never going to win you a championship. Teams that does all scoring and play almost zero defense never win a championship. That's the challenge for the Lakers. Okay. That's what the Lakers have to do. That's what has to pit them over the top in terms of winning a championship. So Luka and LeBron offensively, people say they can't work together because they ball dominant. I disagree with that a little bit. I think there's enough basketball shots for both of them. Now, if I could judge what LeBron James is doing right now, LeBron James is playing pretty good basketball. Okay? He's playing pretty good basketball. He's playing very efficient basketball. And they're not empty stats this time. All right? Since the Luka trade, or a little bit before the Luka trade, he's been playing almost at an MVP level because they're at number 4. They went from 5 seed to 4 seed. If he creeps them up to 3rd seed, he could be an MVP candidate. And by default, the more wins you get in the regular season, the more people suspect of you, meaning they become title contenders whether you like it or not. A 1 seed, a 2 seed, a 3 seed is title contenders. You have to compete for a title. By default, you're title contenders because that's what the regular season states and says you are. OKC is a title contender by default. So basically, if you got stock in OKC, you got to understand they're not playoff ready, really. Because once you playing around Shea Gilders-Alexander, is the rest of those guys going to do what it takes to take them to the next level? You know? Yeah, the Jazz is trash, so this is a bad test. But the Lakers is 12 games over 500. They're about to be 13 games over 500. They're playing good basketball. Nevertheless, you can only play who's ever in front of you. I'm not going to knock that. You notice I have not criticized LeBron James this year because he's winning. I don't criticize you if you win. They're the 4th seed. That's a title contender. All right, they winning games. You ain't got no complaint out of me. They winning games. Now, here's what you have to do. Those stats are useless. I'm going to say this again. If you're a title contender, those stats are useless if you cannot win a championship. You got to win. He's still stuck at 4. And this is one of the reasons why LeBron's not in my top 5. He don't win enough. I'm not pitting a guy in my top 5 with only 4 championships and everybody else got more. You got to win some more championships. You got to get in a escritoire with the rest of them. You need more. 4 championships ain't going to cut it. I mean, it's a good amount of championships to have. It's enough to be in the top 10, but a damn sure ain't enough to be in the top 5 where everybody mostly in your top 5 has 5 or 6 or probably more, whatever. All right? Might as well call Dwight. Hey, you might as well. He helped y'all won. I don't know if Dwight still have it in the tank, though. Dwight may be done, but all you need is a guy that could just play some defense and catch some lobs. Dwight Howard's job would not be that crazy and hard for you to pull off. You know, Dwight Howard don't even have to play good basketball, really. You know, now I don't think Austin Reeves should be in the starting lineup, though. I think you should pick Connect and let Austin Reeves lead the bench. You know, Joker ain't playing right now. Why is that? Is he hurt? Now the Mavericks face more injuries. The Mavericks officially have 3 players with injuries. Now, if they keep going, if they go down and don't win no games, they're going to be in trouble. Luka is the Carmelo Anthony of this generation. Luka is the Melo of this generation. But Carmelo Anthony was the better scorer than Luka. I'm going to keep saying that because Carmelo Anthony's skill set was better than Luka. Break down everything in basketball in terms of just scoring. You can't tell me Luka's a better scorer than Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony was scoring on LeBron James. He was scoring on Kobe Bryant. He was scoring on the best players. Luka had problems scoring on elite players. Name me a classic Luka matchup. Who did Luka play against? That's another superstar that he had a classic battle with. Because Carmelo Anthony went toe-to-toe with Kobe Bryant. Yeah, he lost, but Kobe Bryant was telling you facing Carmelo Anthony was like fighting a grizzly bear. Carmelo Anthony went toe-to-toe with the best players in the league. Hey, he's too thin in the post. Yeah, I know. No, we got to see how the Lakers fare against these elite teams, but the regular season is not enough to judge. Is LeBron James is going to continue to play at a high level? Will he break down come postseason? Because Luka's going to get exposed defensively. He's going to have the offense, but he's going to give up the same amount of points that he's scoring. And him and LeBron James are both turnover prone. So that's the problem with both of them. Right? They both play like point forwards. And they both happen to be turnover prone. LeBron James is a very turnover prone basketball player. So is Luka. That's a bad shot by Luka. See, sometimes Luka's shot selection is not that good. He can shoot you out of game. Who that remind you of? Carmelo Anthony. Luka is the white version of Carmelo Anthony right now. But Carmelo Anthony had a little more athletic ability than Luka, and he had a more flashier skill set. Carmelo Anthony was a better post-up player than Luka. He had better go-to moves than Luka, and he had a better handles and better dribbles than Luka. You know, and Carmelo Anthony had one of the most brutalest jump shots in the NBA. To this day, he has still one of the most brutalest jump shots. That pump fake and that jump shot was something to marvel at. Melo was a great offensive skill set scorer. He had a better skill set. Remember that turnaround move Melo used to do, the little spin move? He got LeBron on it. He got Kobe on it. He scored on some of the best players with that spin move. You know, Melo went against the best of them, man. He went up against Kevin Durant. You know, he had battles against the best players in the league, something Luka really didn't do. You know, Luka never really took a challenge and had a classic battle with another superstar. Even Kyrie Irving had a classic battle with a superstar. He had a back and forth with Steph Curry. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry used to go at it. So Kyrie Irving is more battle tested one-on-one. Kyrie Irving has a better offensive skill set than Luka too. Don't get it twisted. Kyrie's a better three-point shooter. Kyrie's a better ball handler. Kyrie's better at attacking the basket, and he's better at finishing. Luka's a better post-up player than Kyrie Irving, obviously due to size. But Kyrie Irving is another offensively gifted skill set player that you could say is better than Luka. So not taking nothing away from Luka. I'm just simply saying, you guys talk about Luka's offense, but you fail to realize there's other guys that got a better offensive skill set. The Joker has a better offensive skill set. The Joker is like every player playing today. I could compare them to somebody from the past. The Joker is like Hakeem Olajuwon, offensively skill set for a big. He's the Hakeem Olajuwon of this generation. Luka is the Carmelo Anthony of this generation. Anthony Edwards is the Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan of this era. But if you just want to split it, you could just say Anthony Edwards is the Michael Jordan of this era. And you could say Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is the Kobe of this era. You feel me? So, there's a lot of players you could compare to past players. This goes to show you they weren't that different as people make them to be, right? If I could compare you to somebody of the past, you're not as unique as you think you are, right? There may be a thing or two that you could do elite that no other player could do. I give you credit on that, but you're not as elite as you think you are. If there's other players I could compare you to. Carmelo Anthony before him was like Bernard King. See how legacies and history repeats itself? Each generation has another carbon copy of the same player. Especially now. You know, Kyrie Irving is the Allen Iverson of this generation. The guard with the quick handles and could get to the cup and score. Victor Wembanyama is the modern day Kareem. He has Kareemness to him. He needs a go-to move, though. And that go-to move better not be a three-point shot. But yeah. And my second thing I want to talk on is Jimmy Butler on the Golden State Warriors. That combo seems to be working, right? They're 2-0 since Jimmy Butler's return. Well, return to basketball, but new to the Golden State Warriors. They've been finding ways to win games now. The Golden State Warriors have woken up a little bit. They found ways to win games with Jimmy Butler now. What Jimmy Butler brings is toughness, defense, calculated scoring. He scores at some big moments. He's Jimmy Buckets for a reason. Jimmy Butler is a hell of a basketball player, right? Make no mistakes about it. He has some classic battles. He beat and played against just about anybody in the Eastern Conference. He beat your Jason Tatums. He beat your Giannis Antetokounmpos. All right. Just about any good player in the Eastern Conference, they all face losses to Jimmy Butler. He beat them all. And if he didn't beat them all, he played with one of them, you know? So, yeah. But this game is so much of a blowout. The Jazz is trash. I mean, the Lakers have a good schedule ahead of them. But I want to see what the Lakers do when they play up against a team that's actually good. I know it's just regular season. You can't go 100% based off the regular season. But we just want to see how elite this offense is because it's very high-powered. You got Connect. You got Austin Reeves. You got Hoochie Mara. Right? I do think the Lakers need to change their starting lineup. They really do need some form of a big. They really do need some form of a big. I don't know where they're going to get it from, but they need a form of a big. They need somebody to come up in there and do what they got to do, you know. So I just don't know who that is. And I can't tell you who that is. But it is what it is on that case. 95-69 is your score so far, right? I'm not going to even cover the rest of the game. I just wanted to get this out because that's why I picked Luka makes his debut in the headline because that was actually more something to watch. And also, I want to touch on this. I told you I could see the Lakers and the Celtics in the finals because I believe that's what the NBA wants. The Lakers right now, as we speak, I'm going on live talking about the Lakers because I'm pretty sure this game is highly rated. Why is it highly rated? Because Luka's here. And, of course, LeBron James is on the Lakers. The Lakers is the highest rated team in basketball. You think they're not going to benefit or profit of having the Lakers on every single national televised basketball game? They want the Lakers all the time. All right? They want to get that NBA money because the NBA got mouths to feed. They're a billion-dollar company, and they can't afford to take financial losses. Zach is a perfect example. Look at that. I'm glad you mentioned that. Zach just said he bought ESPN Plus just to watch this game. Now let that sink in. If he did it, imagine everybody else that did it. See how the money kicking in? You think the NBA is not going to benefit off that? Think about it. The NBA can't afford to have the Lakers be in losing situations. They have to be a team that generate money. Because if you have an OKC Celtics finals, I guarantee you that'd be the lowest rated finals in NBA history. You see this? This is Showtime basketball. This is what people want to see. It's high-powered offense. People like this form of basketball. Zach said the Lakers are prime time. They're must-watch TV. With the way LeBron James is playing, and you got Luka who could score at a drop of a dime and do Luka moments. I call it Luka magic. You think this is not a financial profit for the NBA? You may see all of the Laker games on national TV. You see how crazy they got this crowd going? And LeBron James don't have like a big game. He has only 22 points, but he has a very efficient, dominant 22 points is what I'm saying. So you don't need to score 32 points to have an impact on the game. He's controlling the pace of the game, and he's getting the points exactly where he wants. That's efficient scoring. I give him props on that. I only call you out when you're doing some bullshit. And I can't call him out because he ain't doing no bullshit. He's playing efficient basketball. Now he's going to have to win more. I'm not going to crown you anything for some regular season basketball. I need to see some rings on it. He needs to put a championship ring. You can't be in my top five. You shouldn't be in the top five with just 4 championships when everybody else got more. It don't work that way. You got to win some more. Yeah, they have better spacing without the AD, and they run the ball more. They are more Showtime. This is a high-powered offense. It's fun to watch. Now the question is who's good enough to put the clamps on this team? Because somebody has to stop this team defensively. The Lakers aren't going to really stop nobody defensively. But I could make a case as the last few games, they have been stopping people. Look at what they're doing to the Jazz. I know the Jazz is trash, but look, the Jazz haven't even reached 100 points yet. The Lakers are already there. So you got high-powered offense. Simple as that. I mean, they play good. They're good average defenders. I'm not going to sit there and say they're like best defensive players, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good defensively. Okay, I'm glad you said that, DY. I'm glad you said that because this goes back to my point. We're not impressed with LeBron James winning regular season games. You've been playing 22 years. All right. We need to see you do it on the biggest stage. You got to put more rings on it. This don't mean nothing if they get taken out in the first round. Absolutely don't mean nothing. This don't mean nothing to the OKC. If OKC fails to make it past the second round, that regular season record means nothing. I don't care about that regular season record if you can't make it out past the second round. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is looking like the league's MVP. Now, you can make a case that LeBron James is playing like an MVP for these last 10 games. Yeah. He said, see Hayes getting clumsy. Lakers got a lot of good pieces, though, Octavius. This is a good team. This is a title contending team. For what they lack in size, they make up with a lot of perimeter players, space the ball out, and shoot threes. You got a lot of guys that can hit threes like Gabe Vincent and stuff like that. Bad shot by Gabe Vincent, though. That was a bad shot. Okay, he just forced the shot up. Oh, Octavius, You didn't give me my congratulations. My Eagles won the championship. Don't you got something to say? You got something to say? I'm waiting for all you guys that say my Eagles couldn't win the championship this year. Everybody went into hiding. Taysom, I'm calling you out too. Taysom, you said the Eagles wasn't going to win the championship. I want my flowers right now. Give me my flowers. Give the ultimate Eagles fan his flowers. What? In what world did you hear me say I'm a Giants fan? How long you been watching this channel? I find it incredibly funny that people say these things. That's like somebody saying, hey, I didn't know you was a Knicks fan. I didn't know you was a Mets fan. You literally see me wearing Eagles gear all the time. And by the way, I ordered my Kelly Green Eagles hat. So I want y'all to check this out. I want y'all to check that out. Yeah, he been here for a while. I think he's just Octavius is playing funny. Octavius know what's up. You know, you saw my live stream last night. You know, my voice is a little bit gone because I was screaming and celebrating so much yesterday. Everybody came to me today and said, hey, congratulations on your Eagles. Congratulations on your Eagles. I was the first person they wanted to hit up. So congratulations to shout out to everybody that gave me shout outs, you know. Yeah, I never had a Saquon jersey. Nice one, though. I never had a Saquon broccoli jersey. I still don't got one today. I got a Jalen Hurts jersey. But I am getting a Saquon Eagles jersey. I got my championship gear. Y'all never see me with no Saquon broccoli jersey. I never had one. You know. But you always see me with my Eagles gear. You know, you always see me with that. So I got one down. Now I need two more to go. What I need is my Mets and Knicks to win. We need to get that done. That's what we need to get. You know, we need to get those two teams popping. I don't know if I'm going to be alive to see the Knicks win a championship, you know, but that'd be something special, you know, because my Eagles won in 2018. All right. That's still more recent. And right now is even more recent. So I get to see the Eagles win enough. Now I want to see the Knicks. I want to see the Mets. We came close with the Mets, man. Oh my God, we came so close, man. We was the ultimate underdogs. I love the way my Mets performed this past season, man. We was the ultimate underdogs. But the Dodgers got stronger. The Dodgers got another another Japanese baseball player, a pitcher. So we may be in trouble again with that. You know, man, what is Floyd Mayweather doing the Laker games all the time? Adele and Rich Paul. Man, Adele is still with Rich Paul. No, I didn't know the game was dropping another album. I don't. If it's any, it better be the tracks that I wanted to hear from him. Because when I heard his documentary album, I didn't like it. The documentary 2, I didn't like. He took all the best tracks and left them off. He had like 6 or 7 tracks that he was previewing, saying that was going to be on his album, and he didn't put it on it. Instead, I got a bunch of watered down songs that I thought was trash. And to this day, I still can't find the name of those damn songs. Nobody knows the name of those songs that the game made. Oh, well. But, man, I'm pumped up for, since we're talking hip-hop albums real quick, Joey Badass, The Game, if you had those old tracks. Jim Jones, you got a lot of good albums coming out soon. Y'all better be on the lookout. That Jim Jones album gonna be fire. Jomo, Tell Him Why You a Star. Woo! Harlem, this shit started in Harlem. Yo, come on, man. Jim Jones is fire right now. And Joey Badass, oh my God. Joey Badass got some hits. He's trying to claim that he gonna be the new king of New York. Yo, Zach, that Jim Jones album gonna be fire. Every time I hear a track from Jim Jones, it's hot right now. Hey, all right, hey, come on. You want to be on here? All right. So, say hi to the people. Say hi. Just say hi. You keep coming over here jumping, so you must want to be on the live screen. All right. Hey, god damn, man, what's wrong with you? Huh? What's wrong with you? See, calm your ass down. Huh? Yeah, you looking at me like that. What you looking at me like that for, huh? Yeah. Trying to mean mug me. You trying to mean mug me? I know you a pug, but that doesn't mean you're gonna mean mug. My apologies, y'all. If y'all thought I was gonna call this game, that's why I didn't pick the game really like my normal live breakdown type of stuff, right? Because I'm not calling this blowout. This game is a blowout. But do y'all see the Lakers and Celtics in the NBA Finals? I don't think that's too far stretched. I don't think I'm crazy for saying that. Do you think I'm crazy for saying that? Or I'm off my rocker? Looks like LeBron James is going back to the locker room. He got hurt, but I'm pretty sure he'll be all right. LeBron James is close to 40. You don't want to wear him out. Pause. If he gets hurt, the Lakers season is over. Because they're going to need LeBron James now. You want some water? You can't handle this. What you want? You want that water, kid? You can't handle that. This is a drink of champions. So, yeah. Yeah, the Lakers. I don't know how Mark Williams would have fared out with the Lakers, but they're not getting him. The way I see Luka and LeBron play with the whole lobs thing, yeah, that Mark Williams would have had double digits a lot because he would have got lobs from Luka. Luka like lobbing to bigs, you know. He ain't got no bigs to really lob on his Lakers team though. I don't know if Christian Wood and Jason. This is Jason Hayes. I don't know if if that's good enough for lobs with Luka. I don't know if because they're gonna get bodied by other bigs. But in fairness, outside of the Joker and AD, there's not really that much bigs in the game anyway. I guess, man. You know what? I'm not gonna even rebuttal that. You say boxing is dead. At the moment, you're kind of right. It's nothing really popping with boxing. And boxing is one of my favorite sports, but give it some time. It'll creep back up because I know Tank Davis is fighting soon. So give it some time. You know what I'm saying? What's up? But yeah, sadly. Yeah, I want to see Terrence Crawford fight, man. I heard reports of him and Canelo, man. Canelo's name is everywhere. Canelo's supposed to fight Jake Paul. He's supposed to fight Terrence Crawford. They say that Terrence Crawford versus Canelo was supposed to be in September. I guess negotiations broke down, and now they don't want it. Gabe Vincent with a 3. Luka still don't look too happy in the Lakers jersey. He still look a little like a sad puppy. He don't look comfortable in the Lakers jersey. It feels forced. I don't see Luka looking like it doesn't feel like he's happy in the Lakers jersey, y'all. you know, but I could be wrong. But we officially hit that 30-minute mark. I'm going to go and pay these bills and get up out of here. But before I get up out of here, I want to say salute and shout out to everybody. I just wanted to cover this Luka debut real quick. Hey, what you chewing on? I just wanted to cover this real quick. You know, I think there's really nothing more to cover at this point. I think they got this game on lock. You know, so I I don't know what to tell you. I think 30 minutes is good to cover all of this because the game is a blowout. No, I said what I had to say about Luka and the potential of both of their legacies. I mean, Luka need a championship, but he's still young, so he's still got plenty of time. LeBron James definitely need another championship because you can't stop at 4 when the other legends got more than you. I mean, it is what it is. You got to keep on going. I don't care that you're in your 22 season. I don't care that you're 40 years old. If you still put up numbers like this, you still play basketball at a high level, and your team is a 1 seed, a 3rd seed, a 2 seed, people are going to suspect you and have high expectations of you, and they want you to win. I think it's just as simple as that. But with that being said, man, I'm about to be out of here. Peace. Salute, everybody. I'm out. 1.